Welcome to Fayetteville in Focus, a program that gives you an inside look at what's happening within your city of Fayetteville government. Each episode will feature stories of interest, highlighting city services and helping to keep you informed of new programs and upcoming events. I'm Gab McRoberts with the Corporate Communications Department for the city of Fayetteville. In today's episode, we'll take a look at some of the recent accomplishments of a partnership between the city and a local community organization. Whether it's a community watch group working with a police officer or a neighborhood organization beautifying their streets, community organizations across the city work hand in hand every day with the city of Fayetteville and making their neighborhood a better place to live.
With most communities, it's really about what role they can play in helping us understand their community and how they can help us focus in those areas that they find most important. And that's a strong partnership as well.
In 2015, one organization, the Downtown Alliance, came before the Fayetteville City Council and identified 3 problems that the downtown area faces and offered some solutions.
So they came to us and talked about a number of issues. One of the key issues they brought up, of course, was homelessness and panhandling in the downtown. Another issue they brought to us was some improvements to the parks and recreation facilities in the downtown. We talked to them about a new access on Ray, a new sidewalk and bridge on Ray. And we actually had the opportunity to leverage some investments we were making in that park already to make that happen in the next year. So we're working with them on that. And they also had some concerns about, or actually an interest in, a new playground to support the school that we have downtown. So a playground for kids, something we don't currently have in the downtown.
With donations from the Junior League and the Linear Park Corporation, the Downtown Alliance was able to cover the full cost of $30,000 to construct the new park with the labor and land provided by the Fayetteville Cumberland Parks and Recreation Department. Eric Lindstrom, an architect and member of the Downtown Alliance, was tasked with designing the new park.
I think it's really an exciting opportunity. It really came out of the strategic planning session we had for the Downtown Alliance, and they really set some interesting goals for the design committee, and that's the committee I chair, for activating our green spaces, bringing more public art downtown, and beautifying areas.
Central to the new art park is an art-inspired playground, the only public playground in downtown Fayetteville. The park is located along Linear Park where Maiden Lane passes overhead, a location close to Fascinate You Children's Museum, the main headquarters public library, the Capitol Encore Academy, and for families shopping downtown or families living in the downtown area. Other features include a chalk wall for children to write and draw on, colorful LED lighting beneath the bridge, a life-size chess and checkerboard, and picnic tables and decorative landscaping.
I think one of the biggest things is it can draw activity. I mean, you go around our city and people use playgrounds all the time in the evenings, off hours. So we're going to be drawing people downtown and to this area along Linear Park. You know, not necessarily on a 4th Friday or a big festival. It'll be on the day-to-day users that use that park and go down there to enjoy. And we're creating an atmosphere where people will feel safe and comfortable and as attractive. And so I think it's really on that day-to-day. It's going to really bring life to that part of Linear Park and downtown.
Construction has already begun on the new art park, and Eric is looking forward to his favorite part of the project.
It certainly has been really exciting to go around and present this, whether it's to historic resources or city council, and to kind of see people get excited about, wow, we can do that, or we're going to have that in our downtown. For me, I think it'll also be the day we open the park and we see that first bunch of kids run out there, and hop on the playground, and hopefully, this will kind of take a life of its own in terms of people taking ownership and, recognizing that this is a playground for all the children of Fayetteville, and we've really tried to do something unique in the downtown playground. So again, it's maybe on a day-to-day basis, they go to the one in their neighborhood, but when they go downtown, they're going to have a special experience, and we want to make it unique, much in the way that downtown Fayetteville is unique to all the citizens and to our city.
The second issue that the Downtown Alliance wanted to address was to have more police officers on foot patrol downtown, especially during large events.
We wanted to get more activity in the downtown, but we wanted to do it in a positive way, and we also wanted to do it in a way that's efficient from an economic perspective. So we're actually putting in place a program where we'll use students, people who are studying public safety as a future career perhaps, and bring them into the downtown and have a cadet program so they can walk about downtown, be downtown ambassadors, as well as a second set of eyes for us in enforcing regulations and keeping things safe in the downtown.
The merchants talk about when the horses were downtown, and they loved the idea of having a beat cop and just a presence downtown. And it seems to help them feel a lot more secure. It makes the visitors feel a lot more secure. And so when we saw that there was a gap with the police department and having these kids for a little bit, and then they lose them, and then they can pick them up back again at the academy, we thought, what a great opportunity for us to be able to treat these cadets as police officers and get them trained and get them really excited about being part of downtown's environment. And so they'll be tagged into with radios right directly to the police department. They get training that is really accessible to them, and they'll have a really strong interest. The merchants love the idea of having a police presence downtown and being able to have those faces that people care about what's going on down here.
The final challenge that the Downtown Alliance wanted to address was the issue of aggressive panhandlers affecting businesses by driving away customers. Panhandling in the downtown area was already prohibited by city ordinance, and the Alliance wanted to work with the city to come up with a compassionate solution by allowing more people to give money without encouraging panhandling. The answer was Make Change Happen donation boxes set up across the city for people to donate their pocket change, with all the collections going to nonprofit organizations who provide services to the homeless and work to end the problem of homelessness.
Right now it's Operation Inasmuch, and each quarter we will designate a different facility to be able to receive those funds.
The Make Change Happen boxes have already been up for several months, and the city and the Downtown Alliance is aiming to have the other new initiatives, the art park and the police cadet program, in operation in time for the Dogwood Festival in April.
That's, I think, the biggest reason why people come down is one of the Dogwood Festival and the events that we have. We have so many events downtown, and we want everybody to come down every day. And so when they get the taste of it during the events, and they'll be able to see that there are things to do, not just during the event, but every day of the week, either to shop and now they'll have the park and to bike and be able to really own downtown.
The key to making several large projects a reality in a relatively short amount of time are the partnerships between the city and the community.
They're vital. They're absolutely vital for us to be successful. The more people we can get involved, the better we will be.
Whenever you have an organization or any part of a community that really can come together and partner with a city, not really just come with a wish list, but come with interests and a willingness to invest on their own part to make those things happen, that makes it a lot easier to achieve those objectives.
This will wrap up this edition of Fayetteville in Focus. We hope you find this episode informative and educational. And as always, you can watch this and other videos at faytv7.com. If there's a topic or video segment you'd like to see on FayTV7, go to fayettevilleupfront.com and share your feedback with us. I'm Gab Mac Roberts, and thank you for watching.